Release the Epstein files.
Yeah, let's get political. That's a good idea.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
All right. So this is session 19. So last we left off, you guys all took a short rest in the Great Hall of Riverguard Keep after battling with Jolliver and other cultists. During this time, you discovered some loot, which included a very old dwarven text. And after a brief glimpse with Poppy's keen scribe eye, you learned that the Somber Hills were once home to the dwarven kingdom of Besselmer. The kingdom, after suffering from troll and giant raids, the dwarves were actually forced to move underground, so the massive fortress city of Tir Basil was built. During the excavation, the dwarves discovered a long-lost network of caves and ancient structures. But the book doesn't mention too much about the caves themselves, as the kingdom died before too much of the exploration could take place. After Poppy shared the contents of the text with you, you finished searching the area and discovered 3 children hiding in the servants' quarters. They were kidnapped from Womford and forced into servitude here at the keep. You, of course, decided to rescue the children along with the delegate Bruldenthar, who you learned was being kept prisoner here. The oldest child, Anya, actually warned you that the prisoner is guarded by 3 bugbears, but they are really stupid. That's what she told you. After making a getaway plan and turning Poppy invisible, you made your way to the dungeon tower with only a few minor hiccups. Soren was able to convince the bugbears to leave the tower, and you were able to get Bruldenthar out of his shackles. On the way to the boat basin, you were spotted by the bugbears and battle ensued. So we're going to pick back up with you all trying your best to get back to the River Maid and get out, especially now that you hear the grinding sound of metal on stone as the water gate is beginning to be lifted to block your way. So that happened at the start of the turn, and we are with Aaron, and Gabriel is on deck.
Success. I was like, where's the music? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I know this music very well.
It's like all I've been listening to the last week.
All right.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna start it off with just some wacky shenanigans. I'm just gonna try to, with all my strength, run up to this guy. I don't know if there's enough room, but like, I'm just gonna try to do a shove attack. I don't know, or lift him up. I don't know which one I could do, but like, I'm trying to get him over the fence and into the water.
Okay, I think it's called, hang on, I thought of the name of it earlier.
Let's see. Shove.
Nope, that was the wrong word. I thought of a word, but it's not the right word, so never mind. That wasn't right. Yeah, so the wall there is like, there are areas where it's shorter, so people can stand over and shoot arrows at enemy boats and stuff. So you could try to shove them over. You want to use the shove action?
Yeah, just run right up to him and boom. I don't know what the check would be, but
that is going to be an athletics check. Against his athletics or acrobatics, I believe. Let me check the rules. Oh. Okay, it's not in the index here.
The thing is, I'm not necessarily the strongest feller, but you know, I've got a 13. It's all right.
I do have it pulled up in D&D Beyond. It says DC for the saving throw is 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus, if that helps.
So 8 plus 1, big old 9 plus proficiency bonus, whatever that is.
But so what is it against? How do you...
No, that's the saving. It says that's the saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is he doing a shove or what?
Yeah.
So a shove action is typically contested.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think
believe
it's
it's
athletics versus Aaron, or the guards athletics or acrobatics, right?
That sounds correct to me.
I don't know if it
Dex
changed,
save?
but I'm just seeing what Slim.
I would be inclined to trust Slim, but that's why I'm looking it up too.
Well, I'm reading that right off the actions in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, the target must succeed on a strength, or so it's no longer contested. They must have changed it. So Crystal would choose whether or not the guard wants to make a strength or a dex save, and then the DC is 8 plus Aaron's strength plus Aaron's proficiency, which I believe is 2.
So 11.
So
Okay.
the guard's strength or dex save, 11 meets it, beats it.
Okay. Let me look to see which is
I'm glad
better
you looked
for
that
him.
up, Slim, because I'm pretty sure that isn't changed. Good catch.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So he's going to do
Be helpful.
athletics.
That's the thing with these 4 rules. You can't assume anything now.
Yep.
So much shit's changed.
He actually rolled an 11 for his acrobatics.
So you just see Aaron just run up like, "Don't worry, I got this, guys," and then it just kind of, just like boom, just like bump into
guy,
him,
like- The guy almost grabs your arm and kind of does a twist and under move to make you miss, so he doesn't get shoved off.
I'm just like, this one's slippery, and I'm just gonna be right there in his face. I'm just gonna give it a shot.
Okay, you have a little bit more movement if you want to try to get closer to the boat, or because you only move 10 feet.
I got. Let me make sure. Check my spell slots. Let me refresh my page too, because I know we took a short rest. Pretty sure I have my spell slots back. I've got stuff to get on the boat, so I'm going to kind of stay here and try to. I'm just gonna wave everybody past and just like, y'all get on the boat. I will totally be fine. I promise. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to bottleneck and keep these guys entertained as long as possible while everybody run past me.
All right. So then, we're gonna go to next turn, and it is at Gabriel with Poppy up next.
All right, need confirmation. In my notes, I have Witch Bolt activated, connected to this guard in front of us.
That is true. I believe it missed the first time, but it stayed connected.
Yep, that sounds right. All right, so I'll use bonus action to activate it.
Okay.
That will do the 1d12. So he's going to take 5 points of lightning damage.
All right. Aaron, trying to push, and he kind of does a spin move to get out of the way, but as he stands from that, the lightning that was connected to him from Gabriel jolts him, and he kind of and then falls down dead in front of Aaron.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
I just look at Cabe and I'm like, that was way cooler.
The path is clear. We should go.
So you are no longer concentrating on that.
Flip that down, and then no point causing too much trouble. So let's go action. I'll do a firebolt at that one.
Okay.
A 12 plus stuff, 16.
That hits.
Cool. We cast a Fire Bruto. And it hits for 3 points of fire damage.
Hits him right in the chest. He goes to a knee, but he is still barely standing.
Cool.
Just hanging on by a friggin' thread.
Oh, Orin's not happy. He says he should have died.
I am checked.
Let's see. I'm gonna start heading a little closer to the boat, and I just yell back, "Poppy G, it's time to go."
Okay. You don't want to get closer? Get on the boat?
I can make it to the boat.
I want to hang back till everyone else gets there, because I have ways of getting on the boat if
Okay.
I'll make the last one.
Sounds good.
Like it can start leaving, and I can still have ways to get to it.
Okay.
Mine still has to be a little close, but I can't
So
wait
we
too
will-
far.
If that ends your turn, we will go to Poppy, and then the bugbears are next.
Alright, I'm letting this pupper outside real quick.
Is the one that he just hit the one that I've been hitting that's about to go down?
Yes.
I'll throw at him with advantage because I hit him last. Punch you, kitty. Yeah. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Points of damage.
Yeah, he's like barely even able to stand up from his getting up off of his knee before that blade just finishes him off. Do you want me guys to give you a how do you want to do this every single time, or do you guys care if I kind of just like make that shit happen?
So,
So, like,
I mean,
the bloodlust that is in my veins is very happy about this kill. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to run 30 feet over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my movement to hopefully get all the way on to
All right, and you are a tiny little halfling girl, so you can run in between all these people's legs.
I'm doing some cool ninja, like, sliding in between people's legs for funsies.
Oh yeah, you like totally
oh, shit.
power slid between some legs there. All right, and that ends your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so we are now at the bugbears. Let's see. This guy is gonna move over here. Can't quite reach, but he's going to try to throw a hammer at G.
I could dodge a hammer.
Gee, come on, didn't you hear us? We
You
said
can
right.
dodge a ball.
I haven't even grabbed my dice. What's wrong with me?
That is a 24 to hit.
That'll do it. A hammer's gonna hit me right in the face.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
How big is this hammer?
It's a
It's like a pipe wrench.
no, it's a light hammer. It does. Wait. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Shit.
Alright.
It was almost max damage.
Alright.
Right in the schnoz.
Right? Got you right in the back of the head. Alright. This other
On my
one,
nose.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet here. Can he reach with his hammer? He sure can. He's gonna also try to hit you with the hammer. That's not gonna work. That's an 8 to hit.
I despite having a bloody nose from the first hammer hitting me square in the face, I kind of go to pull away to get the blood away, the blood off of my face, and I just happen to move out of the way of the second hammer
Indeed.
intentionally.
Coincidental dodge.
Alright, they
Like
have both thrown their hammers now, so we are at Thorin and G is on deck.
I get my ass on the boat.
All right.
Come join me on the boat.
Broldenthar, this little dwarf is on the bridge. You are not a halfling, so you can't go in between legs. Are you
It
gonna
looks like that jump is only a couple of feet.
Shove him
you're
on.
gonna try
No,
to
I'm just
jump it?
kidding.
I mean, does it look like it's just a 2-3 foot jump that anybody could make?
Let's see. You can move. I think you can just jump from flat. Your
Actually, look this up.
strength cut in half. What's your
Yeah.
strength score?
Yeah, it's your strength cut in half if you're just doing a standing jump, but if you
Yeah.
take 10 feet of movement to run.
My strength is 12, so I would have 6 feet of jump just from
Okay,
standing.
so yeah, you can make it because on the edge here, it's a 5 foot.
I just hop on the boat.
Hop on the boat. Go ahead and just for funsies make a dexterity saving throw to see if you slip on this rocking boat when you jump on it.
Oh boy,
Landing.
a dex save, you said.
Yep.
14.
Yeah, you feel the rocking of the boat when you land, but you're able to hold your feet under you. You are now on the boat.
English respectfully, time to fucking go! And I will use my action to cast a little sorceress burst at this bugbear closest to me.
Okay, go for it.
That is a, natural 19 for a 26
That definitely hits.
for a whopping... Oh, max damage, 8 points of damage that I will
Nice.
make fire damage because fuck these guys.
Okay, fuck those guys.
And-
Scorched fur and all. Alright.
Man, that was a great set of rolls for something that probably wasn't that important, but I'll take it.
Do you want to move anywhere else on the boat, or are you good where you're at?
I will kind of use as much movement as I have to sort of get out of the way for all the others who need to get on the boat.
Okay. Perfect.
That ends my turn.
Alright. Next is Broldenthar. He's gonna get all the way on the boat and take the dodge action.
Good.
Yeah, we're all just like,
fucking
get out of the
call.
way, dude.
He's gonna
Block
come over
him.
here.
If I can, I'm just gonna, as I see him get down. Well, he took the dodge action. Never mind. You're
Okay.
right.
He's
That
moving.
ends his turn, and
Did you say something, Marissa?
Did he get a chance to move?
Oh no, my bad.
I was like,
yeah.
oh, please, let G.
Sorry,
I know, I was like, no,
I
geez,
accidentally skipped G. So
I
we'll
thought
go
I was
back.
on
G,
deck,
what-
but I was like, maybe Broldenthar is, before me.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, I was gonna stop you if we went too far, but okay, yeah. So I am going to. Can I pick up the hammer that hit me in the face and like throw it back? Is that gonna be too complicated?
I mean, you can draw a weapon and use it. So I would say you could pick it up and throw it, but then you wouldn't be able to like. Do you
Right,
have
that
a
would be-
free hand right now?
I don't remember what I did last.
Man.
Oh, okay, no. I cast. I'm pretty sure the last thing I did. You know what? I'm just gonna get on the boat. I can use my last adrenaline rush here, and that is gonna give me bonus action dash. And so I'm gonna use my movement speed normally to go. You can't see that broadcast. Yeah, right there, and then my adrenaline rush to kind of jump on the boat there, and I want to get right here, kind of on the left side edge, up here at the edge of the boat, if possible.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of like step over and around the two small guys there.
Yep. And I should still have a action left, and let's do the responsible thing here, and I'm going to use my last spell slot here to cast Healing Word on Rolthar.
Okay. Very nice.
Be for 9 points of healing.
Very nice.
Cleric going cleric.
Cleric's gonna cleric. All right, now end your turn.
Yeah, just kind of blew into my hands. Oh wait, no, it's not healing touch. It's healing word. So I just say some nice things to him. He feels better. All right, turn's over.
All
I
right.
love dwarves.
We already took Ruldenthar's turn. So at the beginning of the round, you guys hear more of the chain just being drug up the side of the tower and into its feeding port as the gate, you can start to see barely the water rippling from the top of the gate about to come up. If you guys, it looks like just any second now it's going to breach the water and you guys might be stuck.
It's time.
So we are back at the top of the round with Aaron and then Gabriel on deck.
All right, let's see. How far can I go this? I'm just gonna kind of yell at Gabe, or I mean, I'm right there next to him. I'm just gonna like, hey, I'm just gonna try to give us some cover. I'm just gonna give us some cover fire. Get on the boat. Let's get the fuck out of here. And I am going to use all my movement to try to keep walking this way. And as I'm running past, I'm like, y'all get the fuck out of here. I'm jumping off the front of this wall as soon as y'all are out. And I'm going to, see, 20 feet on my Eldritch Blast. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy in front.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. Shitty roll. 9.
That misses.
Let's see. Bonus action. Not a lot I can do. Without looking very cool the last 2 rounds, I'm just gonna sit there and chill towards the end of where the gate is.
Okay.
And I think that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna provide cover fire for everybody while the boat gets out of here.
All right. So that ends your turn. We're at Gabriel and Poppy is next.
Alright, so I'm going to start booking to the boat, and then when I get here, just for cool effect, I'm going to turn and shoot another firebolt at this guy.
Okay.
And that is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
8 points of fire damage. Shoot up Fire Bruto!
Okay.
And then turn back and get to the boat.
Gotcha.
Right on board.
Right on board. All right.
Lead turn.
Right as you jump on board, Pike, having heard Aaron yell out that he was going to jump onto it, he tells the crew, cut the lines! So they go ahead and cut the lines. As we start Poppy's turn, what are you doing? You can either continue battling the bugbears, or you can do anything at all to help this boat move faster.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to help this boat move faster.
Get out
Okay.
and push.
What would you like to do? Do you have any spells? What would you like to do to try to help this boat move faster?
I'm very strong. I'm smart. I'm really fast. So I don't know. Stupid idea, but
Using that intelligence for good.
Make we'll say we'll do this kind of like a like almost like a skill challenge. Make Go ahead and make just an intelligence saving or intelligence check for me, just a general intelligence.
Yeah, I guess I could be like, here's the angle we got to do stuff at to like get the boat moving faster, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So you're trying to tell the crew like, now that the lines are cut, kind of like how to push off and how to get out of here fastest.
A cartoon
The angles and stuff.
Hop off the back of the boat and run really fast. That one.
Okay, you can use your action to just go ahead and make an intelligence check for me. 6? Okay, they are scrambling and trying to listen, but it's loud and it's hectic. So I'm gonna say that it doesn't help the boat move any faster. It doesn't slow it down, but it doesn't help it go faster.
Blowing into the sails didn't work.
There are no sails.
Okay,
This is a huge rowboat.
I was just thinking like holding your finger out in the wind. That way.
All right. So that ends your turn. Bonus actions or anything?
I can't throw because I didn't throw on my action, so that's my turn.
Okay. The bugbears are next. They are going to run up. Let's see. 30 feet there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're gonna use their action to dash and get on board with you.
Oh, damn.
Jump on board.
That's fine.
This one. Let's see. He's gonna go there. He's actually gonna bonus action, or not bonus action, regular. He's gonna dash and try to get closer to Aaron. Yeah. That ends his turn with movement and action dashes. Alright, so now we are at Soren. Do you want to help the boat move faster, or do you want to tackle this bugbear that just jumped on board with you?
Help me understand the scene a little bit. So somebody shouted to cut the lines, so that gives me the impression that the gate is held down by the lines and cutting them closes the gate?
No, sorry, that was my fault for not being more clear. That was Pike. They had roped off so that you guys could get on, roped off the boat, mooring it onto the side to keep it steady so they could put the plank on. So they're that was something helping you so that you guys could leave.
Got it. So we still gotta go, but it's a matter, and this is a skill check challenge?
It doesn't have to be. I was just using that in a way to make it I just came up with it. So it doesn't have to be that. It was just, I was trying to help Poppy think of something that she could use her action for. You can help the crew if you want, or, they're still rowing, but it's going to take a couple of seconds to get over to that thing. But if it would help,
Like a spell, or if there's a spare oar anywhere,
Yeah.
I didn't have a spell, so.
Okay. All
You
right.
guys got a control water? Is that too high a level?
Yes.
Got shape water.
We are level 4. I see this dumbass bugbear jump onto our boat, where he is now immediately more or less surrounded by all of us, unless he turns right the fuck back around where he came. And I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna scream in his face, we are not trapped here with you. By jumping on this boat, you're now trapped here with us. And I'm just gonna try to convince him to fucking leave the way he came.
Okay, with like suggestion, or are you just trying to intimidate?
I'm trying to just convince this. I'm not casting a spell. I'm just trying to convince this motherfucker that he's either gonna leave or he's gonna die. He's fucking trapped here with us right now, as opposed to the vice versa.
Okay, I'll let you do persuasion or intimidation. Your pick.
I will choose persuasion. Can I use my experience to get a +2? Oh, wrong game.
No, Daggerheart. Can't.
Ooh, that's a natural 18 for a 25.
Okay. It is not his turn, but he looks around and you see like the sudden fear on his face of like, almost like he's saying to himself like, oh shit, he's right. And like, he takes like a half step back, like he wants to go.
I just kind of like immediately fill the space of that half step.
Okay.
And that's my action, and I will use my bonus action to reactivate my Cloak of Billowing for additional effect and conviction.
Okay. Awesome.
And that ends my turn.
All right. G, it is your turn, and then Bruldenthar is up next.
So this bugbear they're looking around like they think it's a good idea, like they should go.
Make an insight check for me.
I wasn't thinking when I thought of that everyone was going to get a turn before he had a chance to actually get off.
21.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're looking at him, and he is reacting to Soren's words. He's looking at you all. He feels the boat moving, like he looks like he's about ready to get off this boat.
Okay. And what's the state of the gate right now in terms of like it starting to get raised? Where are we in that process?
It hasn't breached the surface yet, but you can like kind of see where the chain is coming down and it's starting to meet where it goes horizontal to come up out of the water. You can like start to see where that is coming up. It's still underwater at the moment, but it's gonna move at the top of every round pretty much.
Okay. So for pure entertainment value, what I'm going to do here is that as I see that this bugbear is listening to Soren, but he's not making any moves because he doesn't get to do that yet. He's hesitating. So I'm just going to go full rage mode and run and just try to shove him off the boat.
Okay.
And so I'll just kind of have to push through people, but I think I should have enough movement.
I love this.
Do that.
I'll like duck down so he can step over me if that helps.
Soren's like, get out of here! And then G just comes in and just slams him. Cartoon style.
Like, so just like that.
All right,
And,
so it's going to be the same. So you're doing like a shove action.
Pure just shove action.
Low man goes.
You're gonna have to squeeze in somewhere. I just switched your places with Bruldenthar.
And just move some.
I'm just envisioning him like literally just stepping over Poppy.
Yeah, if you want to try to like kind of just step over and kind of really get in his space. Let me see. Let me try to do the.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more or less trying to just run in and push him out, like take his spot, take the bugbear spot.
Gotcha. You're like tackling him out of the way. Okay, he's gonna try to avoid that.
I can't swim.
Yeah, that's a 20 to save on that.
Jeez.
Okay, so sorry, I'm looking back at the shove rules again and like what it has to be. I'm seeing DC.
I don't imagine that my persuasion would help in any way. Maybe impose disadvantage on a save.
You know what? Now that you say that, I will impose disadvantage because he is like, I'm gonna say he's like light, like kind of cautious on his feet, and it's like startled him. So I'm gonna say with a disadvantage. So the original roll was an 18. That's
19.
a 16. That's still an 18.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's alright.
The
So,
rule I'm looking at says. Oh wait, go ahead.
I was
The
just gonna
dice-
say, it doesn't push Poppy off. You're tiny, so
Yeah.
you're right on the edge, and so is Goldenthar. But you
Yeah.
did push your way through, and are like, I'll say Poppy's kind of like mushed against the side of the thing there. Not in any sort of like stuck way, but just
Yeah.
you know, you've kind of squished her up there since you couldn't get in his space.
Gotcha.
All right. You said you were reading rules about what? He made a contested strength check.
Yeah, I thought that I had to tell you.
You mean a
what
strength
he
saving
had to
throw?
roll against.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out what number you would have to roll. So how I.
Pretty sure he
was-
got it, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
What was the It was 8 plus.
8 plus proficiency.
Strength
bonus.
plus proficiency.
Okay, and what is that total number for you?
Strength plus proficiency is 17.
Okay, yeah, with disadvantage it was an 18.
Okay, yeah. But is that plus?
Not your strength score. Not your strength
Yeah.
score plus your
Oh.
proficiency. 8
Yep.
plus your strength
Oh.
modifier plus your proficiency.
Yep. That's 8 plus 2 plus. Yeah. So
So
I think
12.
we're- Yeah.
Okay.
Strength. My bad, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna stay on the boat then.
That's a
Okay.
new rule for all of us, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Just
can't tell
goes
you the
first.
last time I showed.
Yeah, we just need like a shove button. It works for
Right.
Baldur's Gate. Just
Shove button.
auto calculate the shove.
All right, so that ends your turn.
Yep.
All right. It's Brolenthar's turn. He's sees you guys trying to get to that bugbear, so he's gonna disengage as an action and move up one spot here just to like get out of the way.
Can he run downstairs? Like, isn't there a second story that is supposed
It's up here. This is the same. This is the Rivermaid. You guys have been on this boat, so
Yeah.
the hatch you remember is at the front, like this end of the boat.
Okay.
He might not necessarily know that this is the Rivermaid. Okay. So that ends your turn, and at the start of the turn, the water surface is just like you can start seeing like just barely the surface of the top of the gate there. But the crew on the boat has been moving it, so you are pretty close. If you guys can get over next turn, you should be safe with only hopefully minor injuries to the bottom of the boat there from scraping. So the gate is just barely getting to the top of the surface there, and we are at the top of the round with Aaron. I'll say, if you're looking at the map, that the boat is now, like the tip of the boat is now like here-ish, about to cross over the gate.
Okay.
From the crew rowing it along.
So I want to time it to where if it's going to happen this round, this isn't what I'm wanting to do like right now. I mean, if it's, but like just without the visualization, like I want to time it to where as soon as there's space right here to jump off here,
Mm-hmm.
I will, no matter what, use all my movement, get there, and then hop off and Geronimo into the boat. But for the time being, I will take out my greatsword and smack this guy in the face that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Man, I wish I had more than one attack. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cast Vengeful Blade and do the greatsword. All right, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that is 10 points of slashing damage, and the mist surrounds him.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Like, I don't know if I can hold a movement bonus action or something. Like,
You can only hold. You can't hold movement. You can hold an action.
okay. It's like, I do want to time it to where if, I guess I can just, I mean, I don't give a shit. I'll let him hit me. I'll smack him with my greatsword and just move right here.
Okay.
He can take a swing at me.
And he does so.
I'm just trying to lure him onto this end of the, away from everybody else.
All right. He is going to try to grab you to keep you from leaving.
Oh no.
Opportunity attack grapple? Oh no.
His action is grab or light hammer. And he
I mean,
already
he
threw
could
his
have
lightning
opportunity attack grapple. He could totally do that, but he's got something specific for it too. Fuck
Smarter
us.
than the average bugbear.
Oh.
Fucked up my dice. I rolled it and then you guys started talking, picked it up, so I missed. I don't remember what it was.
It's like when you look at the time and then immediately don't remember what time it is because you weren't actually
It's
paying
exactly that's exactly what happened. Luckily, I think that this is worse than what I rolled before. 13.
Against my AC?
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
Okay. I think I'd rolled a 14 before naturally, but like I said, I didn't want to cheat, so I was not positive. Okay, does that end your turn?
Yeah, as long as I can use my movement. Yeah, used all my movement to get as far as I could, like in this
What's your
corner.
movement?
I mean, 30 feet. I was right next to him. Just, yeah.
So you can get right on the edge. Here.
Yeah. And then as soon as I see an opportunity to hop on that boat, I will sit here and I'm gonna wait, and so just keep me updated, I guess, on like as soon as the boat's like out here, you know,
Okay.
where it looks like I can land on it. But that's it.
Cool. All right, Gabriel, you are up with Poppy on deck.
This is purely for fun. But bonus action, I'm going to use my Celestial Revelation. And I kind of look to my party mates and say, sorry you have to see this. And I'm going to activate my Necrotic Shroud. So Gabriel's eyes turn from like this bright purple to just like dark, and the whole eyes just pool like dark purple, and then these like bony wings like kind of sprout out of his back, out of him. They are flightless, but they are present. And now that I look scary as hell, I look at the bugbear, say it's time to leave, and he must succeed on a charisma saving throw or gain fearful.
A what on a charisma?
It's only a DC 11, but you know, it's cool.
Get off
Let's
my
see.
plate.
I'm fearful now, and
Yeah.
now I'm gonna run.
All right.
Flying pilgrims.
That is he has a -1 for charisma, but it's a 14.
Damn.
Quit rolling. So this terrified bugbear who's already decided to leave is like, you know what? No, fuck you.
He's just gonna change his mind.
I'm gonna hang around till I'm ready to go.
Right, I'm gonna leave, but not because you told me to.
Well, then maybe this will help persuade him, and for action, I stab him with a booming blade.
Oh boy.
That's one way to do it.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna do because I got no.
That's not a good number, but if it's a 12,
That misses.
no.
This is the most invincible bugbear.
I'm too excited about my scary new form, and yeah, really distracted.
You just like look over and see me next to you, like
I have the little heart emoji eyes.
Like, how is this attractive?
That is great. And with the heart emoji eyes, Poppy's turn, and then the bugbears are next.
Squashed up against the edge of the boat. with my heart emoji eyes. I'm gonna crawl under G. Sorry. And
It's fine.
get over there. I'm gonna stab the bugbear twice.
Do it.
Yeah. 1d6.
Misses.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh, max. 11 points of damage.
Woo! Shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again, this time with the shed.
Do
Or wait,
it.
no, 'cause I would have had sneak attack on that one, right?
Yeah. He's surrounded by baddies.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your
He
sneak
is
attack.
in
damage.
range
So
of everybody.
Are we
I'm
the
so
bad?
used to having to use like my advantage for that, but let me roll my other 2d6.
You're the
That's
bad.
another
You guys are
11.
the baddies considering him.
Right.
Or is he considered?
So I rolled 11 on my first d6 plus my 5, and then the other 2d6 is another 11, so 22 points.
Oh, okay. So how do you want to do this?
Hey.
With bloodlust in my soul, walk up to him, and wherever he's at, height me, just like cash it.
Hell
I get a
yeah.
little blood on me, so it looks really cool.
Lust in your eyes from this crazy form that Gabriel had. You dive between the legs of G and step towards the bugbear and just slash an artery in the leg with your dagger, and he falls.
Blood and lust in that order.
Blood and lust. All right, that ends your turn. Okay. Boat has gone a couple more inches. It's moving a little bit each turn. Okay, so now this bugbear is going to he's gonna try to grab you. He's pissed. Aaron, he's gonna try to grab you. I've been rolling well with this
Alrighty.
one.
Quick, Aaron, just duck so that he just goes
Grab-
flying
yeah.
over your shoulder and just into the water.
Yeah.
That is the 18 to hit.
Oh, that does it.
All right. So you
Doesn't
will
his
take...
vengeful blade cause damage first?
I mean, if it's
I
an
I
attack,
don't know
guess,
what
yeah.
order it happens in, but
He moved. Does it happen when he moves? No, that's the booming blade.
No, it happens when he, let's see. Look it up. Look at it.
He made an attack. Because I know it was
Yeah.
like if he casts a spell.
If he casts a spell, or let's see, if the target makes an attack or casts a spell before the end of its next turn.
Okay,
the
so
start of my next turn.
Okay, so he did attack you, so he'll take the damage. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll his damage. He's gonna roll his damage.
Ooh, nice. That is 8 points of necrotic damage.
Very nice. He also rolled nice, max damage actually. So let me look at the character sheet again real quick. He is hurting. Not too bad though. It was a 2d6 and rolled 2 6s. So that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are
Okay.
grappled.
Alrighty.
All right. That ends his turn. The DC is 12 to escape it, by the way, for if
Okay.
you want to do that on your turn. So, Soren, it is your turn with G on deck.
I am going to use my action to pick up an oar and start fucking rowing. Get us over this gate.
Okay.
Heave! Heave! Heave!
Make a
Heave!
perception check to see if you can see an oar just lying around.
Okay.
Soren's the only one saying heave.
Yep, just to myself. I'm timing myself. Oh, I missed my dice box. Ooh. I mean, I would hope an oar is not hard to find on a little rowboat, but 5.
Oh,
Searching around, there's a lot of people on this boat now. I'm gonna say you don't see a free one, but you can definitely, you're small enough to kind of scooch in next to somebody and help them row. So I give them a little bit of extra power.
By doing that, how many people are rowing?
I'm gonna say 4 people.
So the way I assist with that is that I just get right in next to them and I just start shouting a cadence. Row! Or stroke! 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 And so that we're all rowing in a cadence to help us move more efficiently.
I got you. Okay. So, quick perception check is not a big deal. So as your action, I'll say,
I mean, that was just my flavor for how I help that person. I'm not asking for anything other than what you already told me.
right. I was just seeing, like, if, just for funsies then, let's do, you know what? Let's do performance. See if you can get, like, the rhythm down. Performance
Sorry,
check.
I noticed that one of my favorite D8s has a big scratch in it, but it still looks beautiful. Performance.
Rhythm with a stroke.
That's what I get for storing it right next to a metal dice. Not a great roll, but still an 11.
Okay. It's hard to hear over all the ruckus, but you do
Over my
feel
list.
like the boat gets a little bit more steady and does slightly able to pick up a little bit of speed as everybody's like now kind of like it takes a couple of beats, but they all kind of like start to get in the rhythm of it, and it does help.
Stroke! Stroke! Stroke!
All right. That ends your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay. G, it is your turn. Roldenthar is up next.
Right. As I kind of look over a little bit, I yell to Aaron, "You need a hand, buddy?"
and I'm just like you just see Aaron just kind of like grappled, and he's like, "Sure, if you got one."
Okay. DM.
Mm-hmm.
How high or far would the jump be if I were to try to jump from the boat over to Aaron's position?
The boat is now at an angle. By this time, the crew has gotten it angled to where it's like getting ready to cross this path, so it's kind of like angled this way.
Okay.
So unless you were on the very tip of the boat, it's gonna be a hard leap.
I see G starting to like try to prepare to jump, and I'm like, a hand from the boat, stay on the boat.
Just kill him.
I didn't mean literally.
Okay. With that said, I'm gonna go a totally different direction. Try something weird. Can I look into the water for any sort of large fish or water animal
Yes.
that I could
love
find to
weird.
maybe help push the boat?
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
Amazing.
Make a perception check.
All right.
Use
That's
of your
good.
Aquaman powers.
That's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, you are able to look in the water, and this boat basin, although it regularly sees small boats, it is tucked away from the stronger current of the river. So you do see a lot of large fish who have probably come into the basin to lay eggs and such. So you do see a few larger fish.
All right. I'm gonna find the largest big mama I see and wield our trident of fish command and cast Dominate Beast.
Yes.
I love this. Let me check the rules because I think that that's a higher spell than you are capable
Right.
of doing. So I think that requires a roll.
Okay.
Let me just
yeah,
check.
and I don't have spell slots, but it has charges. So
Yes,
okay.
it does. Okay, hang on 1 second for me.
Little
I'm just
Mermaid.
envisioning
already.
like a school of bluegill just being like,
Yeah.
I was hoping for at least like a coin, maybe.
Let me check the rules for the silly magic item I gave y'all.
Amazing. It's one of the best parts of D&D.
Yeah, as soon as you said weird, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I love weird.
Yeah, let's get weird.
D&D is all about weird.
Okay, so I have to. The fish has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you. I don't see. I feel like it's a roll to be able to do something. Well, no, because I've given it to you and you're attuned to it. So no, I'm just gonna say that yeah, because you're attuned to it, you can make it happen. So let me look up the freaking stat block of a fish
Yeah. Yes.
to see what their wisdom is.
That block for big old fish.
You know, there's all kinds of wise fish in the sea.
I'm sure. Ha! Yeah, okay.
-2 or something.
It's a DC of 15.
Okay, it actually is a -2.
Oh, shit.
So which makes it a 13.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That was way too close.
Fish rolls well.
Crystal's
My
on
freaking
fire
Tegan
rolling
dice, which
tonight.
is terrible, all campaign for Tegan is rolling well for me tonight.
Is on fire tonight.
But not good enough. So you have the biggest fish that you can see is being charmed by you currently.
Okay.
And so you can give it a command, no action required.
Okay. I'm gonna raise my trident into the air and call out, "Friends of the sea, we beg you, come to our aid! Push!"
Little fish bodies.
All right, this is so great. I love it so much. Let me look.
So happy you finally got to use it.
Yeah. So after G holding up the trident calls out to the fish below, you guys feel like a lurch of the boat as it picks up speed a little bit, as the fish is behind the boat, kind of like pushing it through the gate. So, well done. Well done. Does that end your turn?
If I think I'm done.
Okay. Oh, that is great.
Aquaman the boat out of here.
Roldenthar, seeing everybody trying to get out of here quickly, will go ahead and also go sit down next to a rower and just kind of lend a hand for an extra set of arms. His strength isn't very good, but he's going to give it a shot. That's an 8. He's trying his best. The fish are helping more than he is right now.
Like, there aren't any extra oars. Oh, wait, god damn it, I didn't see that one.
All right, so at the top of the round, with Soren's cadence chant and the fish helping, you guys are able to mostly get over the gate. Aaron, the tail end of it is just still over the gate. As you hear it, Aaron, you can also hear and see this because you're up above. The gate starts to rise out of the water, catching the back end of the boat as you guys hear it just screeching against the wood. As we go into the top of the round with Aaron, you are being grappled. The boat, the tail end of the boat is like right here, scraping against this great gate as it's being lifted.
Okay, let's see. Does it look like it's gonna capture, like stop the boat or capsize it or anything?
The majority of the boat is out here. If anything, it may puncture holes in the bottom of the boat.
I don't know if that might be bad. I thought about Eldritch blasting the backside of the boat just to get it, just push it out, but yeah.
Don't fucking blow up our boat!
yeah.
It just sinks and you guys are all stuck here like, Jeez.
I don't have really much of anything to help with the boat problem.
You
Just get
are
the
being
fuck out of the
fucking
boat.
grappled right now and are not in the boat. I feel like that's what you need to worry about.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about it because I know what I can do. But,
I'm myself metaing because I, as a DM, am freaking out that you're about to be left.
Oh,
Split
here.
party.
Okay. I'll try to. Is it a strength check or athletics check to try to get free?
It is athletics or acrobatics.
Don't let her bully you. You do what you want.
Do what you want, man.
We all got
No,
backup
well, I mean-
characters.
Yeah. I am so. I'll
Blow up
do
the
an
boat if you
acrobatics
want.
check.
Blow up the boat if you want.
Acrobatics.
We all
If it's
die.
Acrobatics. It's 19.
Yeah, you're able to get out of this bugbear's grasp.
So I just kind of like use my head and I'm just like, like just try to headbutt him just to let him release me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to just try to stand up on, and I'll use movement. He can take an attack, whatever he wants to do. I will stand up on the part of the wall that's shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I need to jump, I will, but I will Misty Step onto the boat.
Okay, easy enough. I was just like, why aren't you just jumping from where you are? But yeah, Misty Step also works.
And it's the only reason I was like, I can do that. I can stay here probably for maybe another round, but that'd be pushing it. I might have to swim to the boat.
All right. So, yeah, you misstep onto the boat. You are now on the boat. I'm gonna say, you guys, the boat is now about right here. I can't move the boat, but you guys are about here-ish.
That works.
There's,
Oh, dang.
well, I mean, I don't know if I really could. I'm just trying to figure out if like I can even like. I'm just thinking of the physics of it. Like if I Misty Step onto like the opposite end of the boat to try to make the boat just do like this to try to wedge it out from under the gate.
I got
don't
you.
know.
Okay, so you're trying to like jump onto the front end of the boat to kind of like get the back end over this gate.
Yeah,
I
to
see.
kind of like undo the wedge that might be happening with the gate.
That would require more of a jump than a Misty
Okay.
Step, because the Misty Step, like the
I'm
jump
just
is gonna,
there.
the gravity of your weight hitting it would help more than a Misty Step. So if you want to jump for it instead, you can.
I'm just
You
gonna
might
make
fall
sure
in the water,
I'm
but
gonna make sure I get on the boat first, and then we can deal with whatever else afterwards.
okay.
Seems
Well, you Misty Stepped, so you are on the boat if that's what you choose to do.
And I use my action to get out of the grapple. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh, shit, that was crazy. Are we moving? And that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. You are still moving a little bit. It has slowed down a bit from the gate, but you guys are like sliding off the end of it. So that ends your turn. And Gabriel.
So I see Aaron get to the boat, so I'm not worried about him anymore. I feel the scraping, so I want to run to the back of the boat, and I want to kind of focus on like the corner of the back. Wait, is the bow the back or the stern? I don't remember. whatever.
I don't know. The back of the boat.
So this little 5-foot area right at the back of the boat, I want to cast Shape Water, and I want to lift like that 5-foot cube of water up 5 feet in like the shape of a ramp.
Very cool.
Like propels us forward and off the gate.
Very cool. Is that a cantrip?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you do that. The water, you guys can see. The fish can't go past the gate. He's too big, and it's coming up. So, but he was able to help you get mostly over. But then, as this scraping is happening, Gabriel runs back, control water, and you guys just see like this tiny little torrent of water come up and turn into a ramp. And you guys feel the motion of the boat just slide right off the gate, and you're free of the gate.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
All right. I will go ahead and the bugbear has run out of hammers. The people inside were focusing on the gate and not necessarily looking out any windows. So I will say we've come to the end of combat. And you guys are free. Pike, I was like, what's his name? Pike runs down, he says, we might be taking on water. And he runs down the stairs and to go check to see if there's any water coming in.
I want to go with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay up here with our dwarf guy.
Okay. So Gabriel and Soren, go ahead and make perception checks to see if you can find any holes down there.
Cool. That's not great.
9.
5.
Can we roll something above 10?
Gabriel, you don't see anything. Let me roll a perception check for Pike. Pike, knowing the boat really well, is able to spot just a few small cracks where the water's not like gushing in, but it is slowly seeping in. And Soren, you're able to see kind of in the same area now that he's pointed it out a couple of more spots. So he gets to work on kind of like patching that up with some. They're on a boat. They have boat repair stuff. They have cloth. They have wood that they can hammer down. So Pike starts to get work on that. He's like, I can't believe I came back for you fools. You better pay me well for this.
Can
I'll start by
Oh, go ahead.
I think we might be doing the same thing, but I'll start by making this a lot easier for you, and for each, just kind of one at a time. As I find those wounds in the ship's hull, I'm just gonna cast mending, and just put it back together like those punctures were never there.
All right, Gabriel, were you gonna do something?
I want to use Shape Water again, kind of push the water like back out the boat.
Okay, yeah. Pike is there trying to use the materials at hand while you guys, for the bigger ones, Gabriel, as you're forcing the water back through the cracks and into the river itself, Soren, you're able to come in behind him and mend the inside of the boat in to out. And you guys are able to clear that up. Well done.
I just look up to Soren and say, Magic Rose.
Magic Rose.
Just a little fist bump.
Oops. My bad. There we go.
So we got clear.
You are clear.
Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna like telephone in to Sushi, which I've named the fish.
Amazing.
We got control.
Great.
And I'm just like, Sushi, it's G again from before. We're all good now. Thank you for your help. That was wonderful. Wish you the best. Maybe I'll see you around sometime. Take care. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Not that there's a telepathic link necessarily, but you hear back,
It's just some bubbles come up from the ocean. And I know in my heart that
you know in your heart of hearts.
She's starting a new family, laying eggs.
I almost commanded it to jump on board so we could have dinner, but
Oh, damn.
Oh, jeez.
I
You do what you
figured
gotta
that fish did us a solid, so I was like,
You can live.
we'll eat something else.
All right, so you guys
speaking
are
of-
all aboard the raid again.
That's
Soren and Gabriel are headed back up with Pike.
So speaking of reaching out to familiars, I want to reach out to Bubbles and just let him know we're clear. You can return to the River Maiden or Seaman, whatever we call the boat.
Okay, I was watching. And you can see him just as he says that. You can see him flying up close.
Cool. And I want to return to the deck, and as he comes back, give him some little head pets.
He just starts going bubbles.
Awesome.
All right.
So elephant in the room. Mr.
Where?
Broldenthar.
Where was that? Oh, sorry.
I just kind of like look at Broldenthar and I'm like, okay, spill it. What's your story?
He's like, even though he's been healed a bit from his injuries, he's still very weak from being. You can tell that he's barely eaten. Some food, some water. And who are you? Why the rescue? I don't understand.
We are tits and ass. I mean, what are we going by now? I forgot.
That's it. That
Aaron-
is it. It is the tits and ass.
DNA
Yeah,
for
Aaron
Scott,
just
got the
as
gist of it.
seriously and silently is shaking his head yes to tits and ass. We've been looking all over for y'all.
Who are you?
Well, we're a group that's formed. We've been tasked with hunting down or tracking the missing delegates, but specifically, me and Poppy were sent from the Harpers, and I do the thing. So we've been looking for you for a long time.
Thank the gods.
As Gabriel says that, I'm gonna give him a ration.
Oh, thank
Hand
you.
him that. Eat.
Thank you, sir. You have a nice hat, and I don't want to know
Don't talk
about the
people.
eyes. And he just starts eating his rations. After a few minutes where he can, like, catch his breath and eat his rations. So the Harpers. Jaheira sent you then?
She did. Said she tasked us with tracking you down, and we've been at it for a few weeks now, but it was hard to chase down leads. And by any chance, do you know where any of the other delegates might have went to?
It's hard to say. We were captured together by our caravan was attacked by a group in these strange golden gargoyle type masks.
As he
We
says
were-
that, I just pull it out of my satchel and put it on. I'm like this?
Ah! Yes! Please. That mask has haunted my dreams the past few nights.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
The Earth
Anyways.
cult people caught you.
What did you say, Poppy?
The Earth cult people, they caught you.
Is that who they are? I guess. We were later attacked by... after being attacked and carried prisoner by that group, we were attacked by even yet another group on flying vultures, and they ended up taking poor Desenia off. I don't know where to. But our captors won out in the end, and I and my books were traded for passage along the river. And I guess the other delegates went with our original captors. They might have been spread out. I don't know.
We have your books if you want them.
Wonderful.
They're
That's
quite
wonderful.
to read, you know.
You
All
read
of-
them?
Yeah, I'll say to him in Dwarvish, I can speak Dwarvish.
Ah, that is a rare thing. So, you know of Tyr Basil then?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sure you haven't had time to read the full text. But, the gist of it is, I'm sure you're able to surmise that there is a fortress temple underneath the Somber Hills where an ancient dwarven kingdom lived. I can tell you that there are... What was that? I thought I heard somebody say something.
I think it was something piped up for a little bit, but I think it's nothing.
Okay. There are 4 entrances to Tyr Basil. 4 entrances in the Somber Hills. We were getting together, the faction leaders were getting together and trading information. Apparently a group of adventurers long past called the Knights of Silverhorn created the keeps just like Riverguard Keep, and so the entrances to the city below is found in each one of these keeps, in or around them anyways. Sorry,
That's where Dosenia is then, Soren, with the Feathergale people in their entrance, maybe.
Perhaps. Whew. So, and you haven't heard of any other, or what was going on?
So far, we've just known you all were taken or missing, and we do think Dosenia is with, I think it's the Feathergale. They're not a cult, right?
Howling Wave cult, or the Howling...
Or Feathergale's
The air-
Fire.
Yeah,
they're
the air
the
cult. They're like
air
throwing people off their tower and stuff.
Yeah. They
We
let us
think
ride
she's
birds.
with their leader.
Air cult, earth cult, then it must be true.
What is that then?
Earth, wind, and fire. It's real. Oh, sorry.
Another delegate from the Emerald Enclave, a moon elf. Her name is Teresiel. She told us that the Enclave came across an old journal of an exiled drow wizard named Vizirian Devere. In his journal... What's that?
That is an evil sounding name.
Yes, it does, and he sounds like an evil man, especially because in his journal he mentioned of having visions, which led him to an ancient drow temple known as the Fane of the Eye. We believe that his purpose was to awaken the Elder Elemental Eye. For what you say with earth cults and air cults, and I'm guessing water cults with these Riverguard people, it must be true. He must be trying to awaken the Eye.
With that temple, we can awaken this elemental eye.
I'm not sure how it works. It was Teresiel and the Emerald Enclave who have that journal. I was brought on board because the faction leaders were noticing the weather patterns in the Somber Hills, and with their findings and our findings with the old kingdom of Besselmer and the caverns beneath, we thought that we had pinpointed where it was taking place, and I guess we were right.
In Gabriel's head, I'm gonna say, does this eye sound like the eye that you told me about from your dream the other night?
It was certainly ominous. And then I'll ask Roldanthar, what can we do to stop this? You said it's Verizian?
Yeah, the drow wizard's name is Verizian. This, Teresial would have more information, but I believe she said that drow is long since dead. This journal is very old. I'm not sure how. He must have started something, a ritual, or something that needs to be stopped.
So do you think the cultists are continuing his work?
I guess so. If they've taken up the keeps that house the entrances to the temples below, and it's what we've heard of the weather patterns, it all adds up.
Have I heard of this Assyrian Devere person or anything that he's talking about?
Make a history check.
Natural 20. 25.
Ooh, okay.
Girl,
All right. So the drow wizard doesn't necessarily ring a bell, but as soon as he says the elder elemental eye, it's just like a flip is switched in your brain. You know this name. It's also known as Tharizdun, or the Chained God. He's an interloper god who sought to destroy all that is. And during the Dawn War, he created the Abyss, for which he was imprisoned by other gods. And over the centuries, his followers have made attempts to free him. None have been successful on this plane so far, but it seems like everything that he is saying makes sense that is what is happening here.
Trying to release him from the Abyss.
Yes, and it's the four elements, earth, fire, water, and air, make up this kind of elder elemental eye. These four elements.
Right, I'll tell everybody that.
Oh my god. That shit threatens everything that exists. And that's basically all I do is exist.
I love existing.
I'm in favor of it.
I'd rather continue to exist in peace, if I may.
Well, we gotta tell the authorities, like, there's gotta be someone.
Yeah.
Or
That's what we were intending to do.
This?
That's what we were intending to do. The leaders, some of the leaders of factions with our findings were headed to Waterdeep to get help, to reveal our findings, and to get somebody who can stop it. But of course we were captured, probably so our secrets couldn't, come to surface. But you all, are you willing, able? Can you help?
Defeat a god?
Actually,
We'll do what we can. This may be above our capability, but we've been able to make it this far.
I mean, we can try and help stop the god from escaping. I mean, once the god comes out, I mean, it's all. I don't know. It might be out of our hands at that point.
I feel like he must still be trapped where he is. If not, the Somber Hills would be no more already. The elements would have torn it apart by now.
Are there any like portals to the abyss around here that you know about?
No portals to the abyss. I don't think anyone would ever dare to create a portal to the abyss.
Should create a portal. Get there faster.
Yeah, so he's still there. Okay. Are we supposed to go to Waterdeep with you and like tell them what we know?
I don't know if you're here already doing the work. I would think that you would be best served staying and continuing, and I can make my way once we get off this damned river to Waterdeep and go to where I was planning to go and tell who I was planning to tell and hope that we can get some help.
Feels like a recipe for you getting captured again. Why did they keep you alive?
I was
I
there
was
to...
sure they didn't. That's an excellent question. I was like positive. Like, it's been a minute.
Did what I said. He like
I was-
gave me little bits of information every day, you know.
I was
Don't
there
get me
to
wrong, I'm glad they
translate
did,
the
but-
books.
Why are you alive?
I was made to
That is
translate the books.
That is pretty smart. I wouldn't have thought of that, which is surprising because I'm pretty smart.
Do you have any water?
Yeah,
I mean,
just kind of motion around us on the boat.
yeah, I do the same.
Like I'll
Drinking
I mean,
water.
I have a water stand. I'll give him.
Need to be more
You-
specific.
Thank you.
Like, use your words. Like,
You can tell that he's kind of worn out from having very little energy in the first place. And then the hecticness of escaping and telling you this story, it's probably the most he's talked in weeks. He sits down with the water skin and the rations. You guys look around, and the 3 children are on the front of the boat, just like arms out, hair in the wind.
forgot about them.
Golden Thar, do you know about somebody named Ohydra? Did they talk about her for the Walker people?
Well, Hydra. He's thinking about it, but Poppy, I'll go ahead and have you. I don't know that you've requested a history check on that name yet.
I don't think so.
I had prepared something for you for if you ever asked. Here it is.
Hang on, I'm gonna
Okay.
grab my- Okay. 21.
Yeah, your studies are just flooding back to you now from all your history, especially now knowing that this elder elemental eye is in play. Just like the air cult that you went to, the person whose name is escaping me that tried to recruit Soren said that Yansi Bin was the prince of elemental air. And just like Yansi Bin, Olhydra is the princess of evil elemental water. She's a powerful archelemental from the elemental plane of water. She lives in the plane of water in the ruins of a great undersea stronghold. Yeah. Princess of elemental water.
I'll tell everybody that.
Super cool.
Water princess.
She a mermaid?
That's what I was gonna say.
Rolanthar will chime in and be like, I don't believe she's a mermaid. I believe she's made of torrential water itself.
Fabulous.
Really awesome.
Cool.
Well, where are we heading?
2 princes.
We're
should at
going
least get
home,
these
aren't
kids-
we?
We should at least get these kids back. That'll give us a chance to rest and plan our next move.
Where do they go again?
I was trying to find the town. Scrolling through my notes.
Womford?
Womford. Yeah,
That's
We're
the
from
one.
Womford.
Thank
Sounds
you.
Welsh. Yep. Oh, they need to
Where
grow
is
up
Welsh?
sometime. Maybe they can go with us.
The kids will die, Aaron. They have like
I know. It's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
I thought it was funny.
So Womp. Oh,
We
thanks,
can-
Shane.
Send the kids with Roldenthar as his like bodyguards, and then they all start a new life in Waterdeep together.
he just
Very
adopts the kids.
Exactly.
Hopefully
Say
they
hey
still
to your
remember
Uncle
Womford.
Roldenthar.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if we try to, head back to Womford and try to get the kids back and, rest or, even before then if we need to rest, but,
Slept on the boat before. I don't know if we can sleep on it again.
So you guys, well, remember it took about the length of a long rest, maybe like an hour or two more, to get from Womford to Riverguard Keep. That was going against the current, so I'll say that you guys can get there just a little bit faster going this direction. It is about 9 a.m. You guys had made it to Riverguard Keep at first light and battled and escaped, and it's still pretty early in the morning, so you guys could make it to Womford probably or by around dinner time.
There was like an inn there we could try to stay at. Have some drinks and food and find these kids' parents.
Oh yes, Portside Inn, that's where Mum works.
Oh, perfect.
so that's convenient.
Got an inn with the barkeeper already. Look at that.
She's a cook.
Even better.
So on the way, DM question.
Mhm.
So I have enough paper and ink to transcribe one level of spell. We got a scroll for haste, which is a 3rd level spell. Would I be able to start transcribing it, like get the first, so it's 50 gold, 2 hours per spell level. So basically I'm saying, can I get the first third done before I would need to like restock my paper and ink?
Yeah, you're gonna be on this boat for several hours, so you guys can definitely work on that. Yeah, the kids are just gonna like hang out. Roldenthar is resting, sleeping, eating, and having as much water as he can get, really. Pike will
Wow.
eventually be like, "Oh, the rest of you, please."
I give him a crisp high five.
Can you pay the man? Helped us so much.
So
Yeah, thanks
yeah.
for coming, Pike. That was very nice of you.
Well, I
Yeah, it was
can't really
actually-
start a new life without any gold now, can I?
It was kind of
Just
brave,
like-
too. Good on
Yeah.
you.
So what did we agree on? 20 copper pieces, was it? I think.
Yeah.
One
think so.
platinum.
Yeah, that's
20
what I said.
platinum? All right.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
I reach into the bag of holding or thingy, and was it 20? So 20 platinum. All right.
20 copper.
Be generous with your friends. Always a good policy.
And you
Wow,
know,
that's
if we
saved
ever
our
need
lives.
a boat again, we have a boat captain we can reach out to. You know?
You know, I have fish for all my aquatic needs.
While
Now, is that-
Gabriel is copying a spell into a spell book, I sit down next to him and I open up my spell book and I kind of look at what he's doing and I pull out the scroll of Wall of Water and I start to transcribe that into my spell book. And I draw some stuff and I try to mimic the symbols. And I take about 25 minutes. And then I put my quill down and I say, done. And I look at the scroll. Yeah, see, like, for whatever reason, scrolls never get used up when I transcribe them into my spell book. Here you go, Gabriel. And I give Gabriel the scroll of Wall of Water.
Perfect.
So thank you, Soren. I'll finish this one, and if we can get more supplies, hopefully I can get this next one in too.
Yep, it should work. I mean, I'm kind of all tapped out for today, but I got it in there, so we should be just fine.
While they're doing that, can I sneak away below deck or wherever no one else is?
On our little rowboat.
There's like a downstairs and an upstairs.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I just want to look at the tusk mark that I got from Jolliver and see if I can figure out what he did to me.
Ooh, okay. You go somewhere private and go ahead and make, I'll say make a nature check.
Hi.
5?
Yeah.
You are unfamiliar with this type of wound.
Your skill checks have been doo-doo today.
You're pretty sure you're
Oh,
pregnant.
that's super good. This one is...
Yeah.
You're pretty sure you're pregnant.
Oh no! Alright, then I
Pregnant,
won't think anything of it.
pregnant with a
Okay.
werewolf.
Thanks.
It does hurt and it is slightly discolored, the wound.
Gonna get
But that's about it.
Infected, that's okay. Could still heal.
infection never killed anyone.
After I'm done with that, I'll just sit. I don't know
kills
how
one
long,
people.
but I'll like sit off the side of the boat, and you can just like sit on the boat and watch the water go by. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have a lot of hours to, if you guys want to have any discussions or anything, or we can move it along to you guys arriving.
So I'm
I'm
at
going
least
to-
busy for 2 hours, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark that my stuff was consumed.
I am gonna use an herbalism kit to work on a new Xandorian healing potion.
Okay, I think that you had started one previously. Did you track how many hours you had worked on that?
No, I think it was a short rest, and I think I realized this was a much bigger task because it takes 8 hours. So I don't think I made any progress before.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought you said it would be like morning to night, so I think 8 hours. You tell me.
Yeah, I would say that you could probably, if you, you guys talked to Bruldenthar that whole while, I'll say you can get most of the way done. I would
Okay.
say like it's kind of on its last incubation of adding things. So I'll say you could work on it for like 6 hours, and then
Okay.
so you would only need 2 more hours to finish up your first potion.
Okay. Cool. Aaron
Lore
is
dump episode.
Right.
After I finish transcribing my spell, I'm just going to leave Gabriel to his slower transcription work and just go have a seat next to Aaron. Not to say anything particular, but just go sit by.
I'll just kind of, as soon as I see him sit down, I'm like, dude, I heard what you said to that dumb fucking bugbear, that you're trapped in here with us. That was pretty cool.
Thanks, man. Sometimes when people, or when creatures aren't super smart, you gotta spell things out real simple for them. And, I told him he was gonna die if he stayed, and guess what happened? Poppy slid him from throat to anus, and that's what
Very good,
happens.
Doug.
He's officially DED now.
He's officially
So-
what?
DED.
D-E-D.
Dead. That's right. He is DED
Yeah,
dead.
dead. And there is nothing but sincerity in the way Aaron is saying that.
Oh, I'm right there with you. There's no sarcasm in my voice. And we
Aaron
just
started that. Good.
no. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just making a little offhand comment that it sounded like the Chris Farley show sketch where Aaron's like, "You remember that time when you told that bugbear? That was awesome."
I
Yeah,
did.
Aaron.
That bugbear body is still on deck, by the way.
Oh shoot.
Oh, Aaron, should we toss this body overboard? Will you help me?
Yeah, sure. I thought you were going to say we can eat them, but whatever. Yeah, tossing
No,
them
I'm-
over is fine too.
Yeah, I'm not into eating bugbears. Are you into eating bugbears?
No, I've never
Okay, cool.
done anything like
Yeah,
that.
me neither. And we just kind of take some time and toss them overboard. Sort of during
Right.
that and afterwards.
As you start to, I'm like, "Whoa, that's dinner! What are you doing?"
Oh, are we? We were just saying we don't eat bugbears. Are we about to eat a bugbear?
No, we toss it over the side. Like, no, not this one, man.
No.
I don't know what to do. I just kind of stop.
I finished pushing the bugbear over.
Ah,
There go
Y'all
two
don't-
more eyeballs for your necklace.
y'all don't know what's good. Bunch of prudes.
Aaron, that was, you complimented me, but the way you stayed behind and covered us and then jumped down, that was really brave. That was very impressive. I appreciated that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's no problem at all, man. I mean I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help us get the hell out of there, because the last thing I'd want is for all of us to be trapped.
It seems like you do whatever you can just to help all of us.
Yeah,
And I think
Yeah.
that's really great.
I mean, I will be completely honest. I did know, like, it was just kind of like I knew I had a way to get out, if that makes sense.
Oh, you were being smart.
Was I? Is that what that's called?
I mean, you made it look like one thing because you cleverly had another plan that you knew would work, and it did. I mean, that sounds pretty smart to me.
Oh shit! Thanks, man. I think that's the first time anybody's used that word to describe me.
Well, then, I don't think other people are paying attention, but I pay attention. I pay attention to you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well, thank you for,
I did have. I was thinking about something.
what were you thinking about?
So there's all the talk of this eye, and I'm not sure if it's related. But so there was this, I've been doing all this magic stuff, and there was, I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to everybody over the table about the kind of the dream I had with my patron. I think I mentioned that. Briefly.
Just briefly,
but
any details you could give me would be helpful.
This being, now it said his name was Zaman Rule. I don't know if you know who that is. Said he was the one who helped me a while back. He mentioned something about a node, and I don't I don't know if the two are connected or if I am just being not smart, but it's all still new to me, and I haven't heard from him since. He just kind of like appeared in my sleep and was like, I am Zamanrul, and Imix can't reach the node, and I don't know what that means.
I think I know part of what it means. I'm not exactly sure what it means for what he wants of you, but it sounds like, in addition to whatever that is, it means you're chosen, special,
Hmm.
destined.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. It just makes me wonder why I'm chosen. Not necessarily that I don't think I should be chosen. It's more of, it begs, it creates more questions than answers, I guess.
Of course.
But
I don't.
just all the talk of these, these underground cities and this eye, like I don't know if it's connected at all. I'm just still trying to figure it out. I just wondered if you knew anything else about it, or it's really, you're the first person I've kind of mentioned this to. So sorry if it sounds crazy. But
No, please never apologize for or hesitate to talk to me. You can tell me anything, and I appreciate. It makes me feel special that I'm the first person that you talk to about this.
yeah, thanks, man. You're super easy to talk to. Like, G's easy to talk to too. But I've just known him. I mean, for as long as I have. But you make yourself open, and that's nice.
Well, I don't know why this entity would choose you, but I know why I would. And I'll just kind of reach over and very slowly try to hold his hand.
Aaron accepts the handhold. Like, oh, thanks, man. Like, this is nice. I might have more questions about this later because I'm still unsure what's happening, but this is nice.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I know what's happening. And I'm choosing you. And you don't have to make any choices right now, but we've been in a lot of danger together. And I feel safer with you. But the thing about danger is it puts things into perspective. And if anything ever happened to either of us, I think I would regret any day that I could have done something like this and didn't.
Yeah, it's the closer I get to you and G and everybody, I wasn't expecting this. It's you never walk into a situation thinking like, oh, this is how it's going to happen. But I've had to just run with stuff my whole life because stuff seems to kind of pass me up before I realize what's happening. But this is nice. I hope sure as fuck that Thor's Dune or Thayer's Dune, however you say it. I don't want that thing getting out.
Well, if you're at all worried about navigating that situation alone, I don't exactly know how I'll be able to help you, but it's important to me that you know that I will help you any way that I can. You know, even if in the future you decide you don't want to do stuff like hold hands anymore, I will be here for you. And you've reciprocated everything I've thrown your way so far, and I get the impression you would continue to do so. So I took a big chance, and I was really, really nervous, and I kind of still am, but it seems to be going well so far, so I'm going to keep doing it as long as you will let me.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I think so too.
And then as soon as you say navigate, I'm like, oh, and I have a navigator's kit, and I just pull out this toolkit that I have. It's just a navigator's kit because I'm proficient with it, and I'm just like, I think this is how I can, I can help us get places and stuff. I don't know. This is just for flavor. Just me talking to Soren, just like being nervous and just like trying to look cool in the moment. Like, just like, oh, here's this cool thing I have.
Yeah, and I'm basically like, yeah, show me your Lego set, and we're just going to do that.
Yeah.
If this was video games, this is when we unlock fast travel.
Yeah.
Now we have a boat and like a navigator, like a way to navigate.
Yeah. And just spend the next few minutes just like, yeah, and this is how you do this, and I don't even know what's in a navigator's kit. I don't know if I have one.
Sure you do. You're proficient in it. But
yeah.
And I'm just going to sit there and just listen and be with him.
Very well. G, are you doing anything?
I think I'm using basically the whole time working on that potion.
The potion, that's right.
So I'm twiddling away.
Very, very good. Gabriel's working on scroll. Soren and Aaron are having an intimate moment. You're working on your herbalism kit. Poppy, after you investigate your wound, is there anything you'd like to do for the rest of the trip?
Just keep the kids entertained, like playing hide and seek with them. I'm really good at hiding, and just having them try to find me even if it's just the little boats. It's, you know, they haven't had a lot of fun lately, so just try to have them have some fun.
And they enjoy it thoroughly as you guys all pass the hours away doing your individual tasks. The boat moves along, the waters are calm. Eventually the sun starts to set as you guys are winding down, mostly moving south. You guys can see the sun start to go down, the colors in the sky start to change to oranges and pinks. And then you can see the very tiny village of Womford on the horizon. You guys pull up to the docks just around 5 or 6 in the afternoon. And you can see the largest building there. The sign in front of it says Portside Inn.
Wow.
Mark, did you say question?
I did, but I think I'm going to hold off on it. I was thinking, like, did we get a short rest? But I think I'm fine without it.
Just kind of look at everyone, and I kind of say this under my breath, and I'm like, so what do y'all think these kids are worth? Like, what do you think we're going to get for them? Like,
I mean, we can...
And I just kind of start scratching my beard here, my orc beard, a little bit.
Can I make an insight check on whether or not G is considering ransoming the children prisoners that we rescued?
Sure. Make an insight check against G's persuasion or deception.
I don't know.
What god did I sign up to follow? Who is this Daniel?
Just saying, like we're gonna need some money to
Oh my God.
kill God or whatever.
15.
I don't know what I was trying to do. I was just a
were you being serious or were you just teasing?
little bit of both. Like kind of like a half kidding, like hey, like okay, we don't need to actually literally like withhold the children from their parents. I agree, but we should push for like a little reward, like
I
just
think-
kind of like, hey.
I'm
if
just
you can
gonna go
help
on record and say I
you
think
can help
that's
the
super
cause.
fucked up.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, ask for a donation after a kind deed.
As we walk closer
Yeah.
to the edge of the boat to get off, I kind of nudge him like playfully a little bit. And I think they're worth more in goodwill than coin. We should return
That's a
them.
fair
and
point. Favors are invaluable, so.
I mean,
allies might be more valuable than gold for this mission.
it never hurts to ask about gold, just to bring it up. But
Let's
I
see.
mean,
I'm not saying,
sometimes
like, we
it
gotta
exactly
hold off
does that.
I'm just saying, like, hold out the bag of holding and just be like.
I'm with my wizard
We don't
bro
have-
on this
yeah.
one. I think that
We don't-
if they offer, we could graciously accept. But I think
Sure.
asking does
Yes,
hurt
graciously.
sometimes. That
Yeah.
can be a little offensive.
So
Yeah.
we're,
I'm not saying demand gold. Be like, oh, give us gold or we keep your kids. Like, fuck that. Yeah, that's horrible.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
I
saying,
don't want
like,
kids.
hey,
I wouldn't know what to do with
hey,
them.
we just risked our lives. A lot of crazy shit happened. Maybe we could just embellish. That's all I'm saying.
Do you
we
do you
woke
have
up
any
today-
way?
I was gonna say
I
we
would
woke
like
up
to
today.
not be there when this happens.
So we have a reputation to maintain now. This morning we were on a hopeless quest, and now we're the rescuer of at least one delegate. So perhaps a reputation of our good deeds will be born today. Maybe we should
Yeah, that's
think about how
way
we
more
maintain
delegates than I thought we'd rescue.
that. Cool.
Speaking of
I'm
Aaron,
skipping with the kids far ahead of this conversation. They don't need to hear this.
You're welcome.
They're right behind G the whole time he's saying this.
yeah.
I imagine you guys
I said with a hushed under
I was just fucking
under
around.
my breath.
he did say that, but I'm imagining you guys like docking, kind of like disembarking, heading, like you're all kind of like moving towards the inn. Poppy running ahead with the kids. They're excited to be back, in familiar territory.
Yeah, I think if not gold, influence or reputation is just as valuable. So I'm with you on that one, Gabe.
More so, oftentimes.
I would just say any compensation would go to help rescue future kids. Kids are always getting into stuff. They're little scamps and all. Get into trouble. We save the kids. And we
They're
sell
all-
them back. Return them.
They're all
Oh, boy.
scamps. I don't think kids are all scamps.
No, but in a playful way. Like it's like that playful scamp.
Yeah.
These kids. One tried to braid my hair. And
Like,
then I was
those scamps, they got away and got captured.
right, yeah.
Look at those kids.
This is still during
I
an
don't
age where I think parents are just like telling kids to go outside and go play and like don't come back till the sun goes down, and then that's how your kids get took. That's what the 80s taught me. All right, let's go meet some parents. Woo.
All right, so after this very awkward conversation, you guys make it to the front door of this inn. It's 2-story. It's not in the best shape. There are a few people around. Once they saw the Rivermaid pull up, you can see the people around outside are like kind of keeping their heads turned and lowered. They recognize this boat and they don't want to have anything to do with Sholar. And them not knowing that he's not around, they're kind of like keeping to themselves. But you guys walk into the inn. You can see over behind the bar is this short, dwarvish, older man. He's balding on the top. He's got red, wiry hair on the sides of his head and a beard that's been braided. He's got a big beer belly shirt, like his belly is hanging out of the bottom of his shirt. Greasy pants. And he turns, "All right, welcome in." The kids run around you guys. "Dagred!" He says, "By gods, Yelissa, you better get in here." And a moment later, this young 30-something half-elven woman with an apron, she's kind of wiping a plate with a towel. "What is it now, Dargren?" And she comes through the swing door in the back, and she looks over, and you hear the plate fall to the ground as it smashes, and she looks, "Anya? Bird? My God, is it you?" And both of those children are like, "Mommy!" and run at her. She just runs right towards them and falls to her knees and just grabs him, just like, "I can't believe it's you!" And just starts just bawling, crying, and kissing her kids. And she turns to the third one. "Nerina, you're here too! My gods! Your parents are gonna be thrilled! I can't believe it! How? Where? Why?" And she's just like, I just don't even care. And she's just like kissing and loving on the kids.
I feel like
Gee,
Poppy
I
has
swear to
a
God,
little
if you
tears.
try to... I swear to God, if you try... Yes, thank you.
After quite a few tears, some moments later, Anya, the oldest child, the one that's been talking to you the whole time, she kind of pulls back from her mother and with tears in her eyes, she says, "It was them! They rescued us! That one there, with the pink hat and the little one, she's like us. She played with us the whole boat. She was so fun. And we were so scared, Mommy." And she just like starts telling them about how like they had to clean up poop and they were like made to wash dishes and do laundry and all the worst chores in the world, and were, you know, like several tears and like trying to get the words out and all of that. And Yelissa, the mom, she finally is just like calmed down. She's like almost hyperventilating, and she says, I can't believe it. She turns to you and she says, "You saved my children. Was it you? Is it true?"
It was us. TNA.
TNA, I can't believe it. Dagred, free room and board for this whole group. Anything they want all night. Whatever it is, I'll take care of it. They brought my children back, can you believe it?
Look at G very sneakily, and I'm just like...
We're just happy that we had an opportunity to help.
Nerina, the third little girl, she's looking around. "Where's my mom and dad? Where are they?" And Yelissa turns to her and says, "Darling, they've been out on the hunt for you every night since you've been gone, and I'm only to keep bills being paid. They're going to be so happy you have returned. Just, you can stay with me until they've returned. They're usually only gone for 2 or 3 days and tops before they come back." And she just starts. She like you can see the relief on her face. She's like, "All right, that'll do." And they are all just hugging. And Dargrind, the barkeep, turns to you and says, "Well, you heard the lady. You've done a great deed for my favorite chef. Anything you want, it's on the house tonight."
We are very grateful for your generosity. We weren't looking to be rewarded so handsomely, but we graciously accept and glad that this worked out so well for everybody. And on that note, I will have a wine.
I'll take a whiskey. Double.
Of each.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything for you?
I'll have the double whiskey.
Wonderful. And you and the pink cowboy hat.
Largest container of ale that you have.
It's coming right up, and he says, "Let me clear off this table." He clears off this large, round wooden table. The chairs are around it. There's a couple of stools, a couple with backs. There's like 1 or 2 barrels he pulls up. He's like kind of mismatching everything. It's kind of a rundown place, but he's trying his best. Makes a big table for you guys, and he goes off to get your drinks.
A couple questions while he's doing that. Is Broldenthar with us?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna offer he joined in the celebration. I'm sure some food and drinks would be good.
Yeah.
Also, did this town have a store, like a general store?
It does. One for general.
What are their business hours? When do they close?
Yeah.
Well, it's a high holiday, so
gotta look at their Google page, see what the.
He might be wrapped up for the day. He closes pretty early. We don't get a lot of. Usually, he wraps up pretty early.
All right, I'll check it in the morning then. Tonight's about celebrating our victory.
Yes. So, I know you guys just kind of like had a moment for roleplay, but you guys have the evening for drinks as much as you want, food as much as you want. You guys have a place to stay for free for the night, and if you guys want, we have about a few minutes left. I was going to give you guys a long rest and a level up after beating Riverguard Keep.
Yes!
So if you guys want to spend the last bit of the episode doing rolling for HP, we can do that, and then we'll start next session at the beginning of the next day.
Holy shit, am I excited for this level up.
Quick bit of role play here before we start to close out, as everyone is just kind of making merry and all. I kind of walk over to Aaron and put my arm around him and just kind of lead him away from the crowd a little bit, and
just like taking my glass with me, just
like rubbing his back. I'm like, all right, it's a good day, bud. So hey, we got the delegate now. Like, I feel like I don't know how to proceed. Like, do you need to call someone, contact someone?
I don't really have a.
This was the job.
I don't have a way per se to contact anybody.
Think we tell everyone?
Do what?
Do you think we tell everyone? I don't know. They're about to just let this guy go.
I think for now we just kind of play it by ear. Definitely report back when we can.
Let's sleep on it.
What we found, because this is it's been a lot to take in, but definitely need to stick with the mission.
Talk in the morning.
Sounds good.
And then we just kind of mingle back in with everyone like nothing happened.
Okay.
Walk like a General Drow walking back to the table.
Little drow.
All right. Any other roll stuff that you guys want to do?
Rolling HP.
That's right.
I'll just say to Gabriel, so we did it. We found our delegates.
We did. I'm glad he was alive and a mission well done, and I cheers her.
So, think we stick it out with these goons?
Think so. At least we don't have to worry about it tonight. We should figure out where he wants to do, and we need to report back to Jaheira.
Yeah, I don't know how to get in touch with her.
Same.
Maybe he knows, or he'll just go back to them. I don't know.
Yeah, he seemed like he was going to resume his journey to Waterdeep, which I have concerns about that. I've had him going alone, but maybe we can figure more of that out tomorrow, and it might not be up to us.
I don't want him to get taken again. He just
right back to we end up at just a different keep.
yeah, he was like shackled to the wall. It was scary up there.
I'm glad we found him and still alive.
Here. I told Soren I told you, Soren, I told you he was alive.
You beat the odds on this one.
I'll admit I had hoped, but I was not very encouraged based on the timeline and what we found along the way.
No, I'm not a super hopeful person, but I had a good feeling about this thing.
I just walk up to the delegate and I'm just like, I thought for sure you were dead, and just cheers him.
I almost was. I felt my energy draining every day.
He looked pretty rough when we got up there.
I felt it tenfold.
Did you see me, like, invisibly open that door?
I did not see you while you were invisible. But I did see the door open.
That was me! I opened the door.
Ah, I see.
So technically you saw her open the door. You just couldn't see her.
I saw the door open, yes. I assumed it was the children.
I mean,
To not being dead.
Not being dead.
I joined in that too. Like, we're all excited to not be dead.
Yeah. That was crazy fight.
It could have gone poorly at any point.
Very true.
All right, if nobody has... It's been the evening.
You completely went out.
Me?
There we go. Better.
Am I back? Am I back?
There you are.
Yep.
Check back
Okay.
one, too. There you go.
check. So I was just saying that if you guys don't have anything else, I'll say that you guys just spend the rest of the evening enjoying victory over Riverguard Keep. The kids are running around. They come over to thank you a bunch of times. Mom comes over to thank you a bunch of times. You're given your fill on food and drink before you guys eventually make your way to a room provided and take your long rest, and we can go ahead and roll for HP on a level 5. Big level
One
up for
level
you guys.
behind. I'm one level behind everybody and stuff, so I'm getting a feat.
Woo!
There you go. So
Hey,
you said
I can use
we're
my
good.
shield now.
You said we're good for long rest.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take a long rest. We'll start the next session at the start of the next day. Unless Gabriel has any sort of dream sequence for how he's learning abilities.
Oh, I have ideas.
So either way, you can let me know between, and I will either start us at beginning of day, or I will turn the mic over to you so you can have your dream stuff.
Sounds good.
Soren, looks like you're ready with an HP die.
I sure am.
Okay.
I was just fiddling with it. I wasn't trying to go first or anything.
Oh. Poppy, what were you about to say?
I was just gonna say, if Gabriel allows me, I'll cuddle up with him for the night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh shit! I get another cantrip and another spell.
Oh shit!
It was still the same 2 spell slots, but
That's all right.
Just for my own curiosity, does Soren try to cuddle up next to Aaron?
To sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Not without an invitation. I made a big step today. That's
Okay.
gonna take it nice and slow unless you were to receive an invitation. But he's taken one giant leap today. I don't know that he has the courage to immediately take another.
Yeah, I don't think you can romance that character until Act 2. You got to get further in their story quest.
I gotcha. I was over here gushing while that whole thing was happening. I was like, "Meow."
I will progress my story the way I damn well please, but
I'm here for it.
like it definitely like initially sunk in with Aaron, but there's a lot to process and think about from today, from everything that almost dying to holding hands. Probably just kind of like politely, goes to his own bed if there is
That's cool.
one by themselves.
I would just give you a big hug that's about 1 second longer than usual before I let go, and we go our own ways. All right, let's roll dice.
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead, Soren.
Oh shit! All right. I've been rolling well lately, so I feel like if I roll high, it's going to be suspicious. If I roll low, it's going to suck. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yours is a D6, right?
D6er.
Do it.
Oh, man.
So
It is a 5.
Oh,
all right.
Hell yeah.
I'm killing these HP rolls, which means it's going to be balls later in the campaign.
All
That
right.
is a
Well,
fiver.
I'll remind everybody that I am continuing. 1, you can re-roll it because a 1 on HP is lame.
Yeah. Is this just straight roll, or do we add anything to it? I can't remember.
Nope, it's just you are a cleric. So what is yours? A
So
D8?
Yeah, it's a D8. I know
Yeah. So
that
just
for sure.
to roll your D8 and then add that to your whatever your rolled HP is.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
You can go ahead and go next then, since we're.
Cool. Let
Go
me
for
make
it.
sure it's not a D10. Yeah, this is D8.
Yeah, it's like a diamond looking.
I roll a 9 on my D8.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
So weird, guys.
It's impressive.
It's a 3. So
Okay.
it's all
3
right.
it is. All right. Who wants to go next?
I'm ready. I got my
Okay.
D6.
Go for it.
Huh?
D6.
Hey, it's a 6. Let's
Oh,
go.
Nice.
Hooray.
At least our
Squishy casters rolling
spellcasters
well on the
will be
HP, right?
No, we need it,
I'm
man.
gonna still be the lowest person for HP.
Especially early. I was nervous about that one.
All right, Poppy, do you want to go next?
Sure.
What is yours? Also a D8?
Roll a 2.
Ah.
Yeah, like we don't like besides the 1 level in fighter I took, like none of us are above a D8 now. Like
Well, I think the only ones that are fighters, paladins, and barbarians.
I think barbarian's the only one that's a D12, right?
mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
And
All right,
I
Aaron.
at least am buffering my shitty HP die with my +3 in Constitution, so that is helping me tremendously.
I have a +1 to my con, so my HP is low.
Never punt con. Or punt con at your own risk.
That is a big 5 for my HP.
All right.
For what it's
all
worth,
right.
all of Campaign 3, Jinx punted the shit out of Con and is somehow like the only character that never died.
Right. I mean, I have a +1 to it. I have plans for it in the future if I can make it that far. But right now, I got 34 HP.
34 now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, why do I have a HP
Oh my
modifier of 5? Is that from aid, the other? I think that's
Yeah,
from aid.
that's probably from aid.
If you long rest, I think it clears it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys can go ahead and take that long rest. So you can do your feats, your spell switching over, whatever. And then we will call it a night.
Ooh, but I get Uncanny Dirge.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a level 5 is a big level up for most classes.
Mm-hmm.
We get level 3 spells.
Heck yeah. Fireball! Woo-woo!
Taking that shit. Taking that shit for show.
Man, I get another spell, but son of a bitch, do I not have slots? Oh well.
More options, less resource. Or same amount of resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with a level up I can change out a cantrip and an invocation, but I have to check on that for level ups for warlocks.
Was that
I think
everybody's
that-
HP roll?
I believe so, and you've already taken your long rest, so I'm not going to take that back, but I will say that I'm going to have to not start at beginning of the day because Poppy needs to make some rules for some werebore shit before bed. So,
Oh, fuck.
So,
I'm
luckily,
glad you said that before I killed the stream, because that's what I was
Glad
asking if
said it
everybody's
was all
done rolling
cuddled
yet.
up with Gabriel. I'm gonna go freaking werebore on his ass.
I forgot about that. So,
You gotta give the viewer something to look forward to next week.
yeah, I completely forgot about that, or else I would have told you not to take a long rest yet, but that's okay.
Well, if everybody's rolled, everybody's rolled? Cool. Then I'll kill the stream here. Are we back to Thursday next week?
We're back to Thursday next week, but then we're gonna have to adjust for the following week because Slim is coming to us on Thursday, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
On the
It's
31st?
too- Yeah, it's too late that I won't be able to play. Like I'm getting in pretty late.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
So
just-
Thursday next week, and then we'll figure it out for the next week.
Well, I'll at least kill the stream, and then we can decide if we want to plan that 2 weeks out right now or wait till next week. But I'll kill the stream right now, and we'll be back to Thursday next week. See
Okay.
everybody at level 5.
Bye.
Bye.
Bubbles.